What's up, guys? It's me, your badass host Draven, and welcome to another episode of our Pokemon Yellow Legacy walkthrough. Okay, so how did you guys enjoy the last episode? I had quite a few freakouts. Yeah, I had freakouts, quite a few freakouts, and the last portion of Route 15, they made us earn it. Holy crud. Okay, so we're gonna take a pause from battling, okay? And now that we're in Fuchsia City and I'm adjusting my stuff when I should have done it off screen, we're gonna take a quick break from battling battling, and we're gonna go to the Safari Zone. We're gonna take a tour of Fuchsia City, and we're gonna see what happens, okay? Because the last episode, oh my lord, it was not fair. I swear to God, it was not fair. How in the heck was I supposed to beat it? I should have came out with the regular team, but no. Draven had to be a badass. Nope. Anywho, here we are in Fuchsia City, and one of the main things that Smith Place Pokemon made clear was that he eliminated this little portion right here. That little portion that made us go all the way around for no apparent reason. And yes, this is the home to our 4th, 5th, or 6th gym, the Fuchsia City Gym. The reason I'm saying that is because you do have the option between 3 of those gyms and all that stuff. I don't even know if it's between. Anywho, we're gonna go here first, and Safari Zone Warden is old but still active. All his teeth are false though. I would never. Bill files his own Pokemon data on his PC. Did he show you? Yes, he did. And if you talk to this guy, you met Bill. He's my grandson. He's always liked collecting things, even as a child. That is true. That is true. Have you guys ever collected things as a child? I think anybody who's watching this walkthrough has collected something in this kind of aspect and stuff. Anywho, let's go right ahead and continue on with our adventure right here in Fuchsia City. There are 2 places you can visit: Safari Zone Warden's house and something else right here. If you talk to this guy, he is the warden. You can't understand a single word he's saying, and I guess what he's saying is, hey, please help me find my gold teeth, and I'll give you something special. This guy was supposed to give you the good rod, and he loves fishing. Do you like to fish? Yes. And we get ourselves a Kabuto. Huh. So, okay. Now that I just realized something. Okay, so something big about Pokemon Yellow Legacy is that you are able to complete the Pokédex. Every Pokemon will be in this game. Now, where this guy was supposed to give you the good rod, instead gives you the fossil Pokemon that you did not choose. So in my case, I chose the Helix fossil, so I'm gonna get Ammonite. And because I didn't choose the Dome fossil, well, I got Kabuto right here. So no, there's no more room, and well, that's 1 Pokemon down, and we got another Pokemon to go. So Kabuto is now within our grasp right here. So let's go right ahead and take a look at its Pokédex entry. And yes, I've been collecting Pokemon off screen, and well, let's see what we got here. So let's go with the data. Kabuto, the shellfish Pokemon. A Pokemon that was recovered from a fossil. It uses the eyes on its back while hiding on the seafloor. Okay. And, well, let's see. I want to take a look at what kind of moves it learns. As you guys can see, it has Water Gun, Absorb, Rock Throw, Mega Drain, Slash, Sword Dance, Rock Slide, and Hydro Pump. It's a very tempting Pokemon. And it can learn quite a few moves here, too. Let's see. What's another... Oh, you know what? Snorlax. We actually caught this Pokemon a few episodes back. And as you guys can see, it's gonna be hard to train this Pokemon because right now it only has 2 moves, and trying to level this Pokemon up, there's not a lot that you can get. Yeah, you're gonna have to teach this Pokemon moves. Let's see. You know what? I'm curious about Dragonair since I've already evolved it and I kind of squandered the whole Ice Beam on it. Oh. Huh. Well, yeah, never mind. You have to be strategic with that Pokemon. So I kind of screwed that up. And yes, I did get myself a Porygon over at the gaming center. It's now cut in half. And this Pokemon right here is a very interesting Pokemon because it looks like it could be a very powerful one. And well, let's see, Gyarados. I do have Gyarados. And well, let's see. We're about to learn Thrash. Okay. Alrighty. I better not stay comfortable with the team that I have right now, but just in case, you know, just know a few things here and there, you know, that kind of stuff. So here we are in the Fuchsia City, and this guy is going to be like, Safari Zone has a zoo in front of the entrance. Outback is the Safari game for catching Pokemon. Okay. And this is the Pokemon Paradise Safari Zone. What is this? The Fuchsia City. Behold, it's passion pink. Okay, so what was this place all about right here? Talk to this guy. Slowpoke is a very knowledgeable about Pokemon. He even has some fossils of, Oh, that's the warden. Okay. Oh, well, he's gonna name it all. And, what is this? Nothing. Okay, so let's see. Slowpoke came in and I couldn't understand him. I think he's got a speech problem. Probably does. I don't know. I have nothing against it. And let's see. Where's Sarah? I said I'd meet her here. And I think I've already met her before. Now, take a look at this. Slowpoke. Friendly and very slow moving. Look at that dopey Pokemon. Let's see. Here's another Pokemon. Chansey. Chansey, the Pokemon. Catching one is all up to chance. And the cool thing about the Safari Zone here in Pokemon Yellow Legacy is that Pokemon such as Chansey, Kangaskhan, Tauros, they've become easier to capture. And, well, here's a Voltorb. Voltorb. I think I already... No, I didn't catch that Pokemon. Let's see. Talk to this guy. That Atom Ball in there, it really is a Pokemon. Okay, yeah, it is. It is a Pokemon. And the name Lapras, aka the King of the Seas. And look at this. Lapras. And let's see. Talk to this guy. Did you try the Safari game? Some Pokemon can only be caught there. That is true. And, okay, I'm a little curious about this spot right here. Okay, I was kind of under the impression that you probably could buy teams right here, right now, but no. Anywho, let's see. What do we got? Kabuto. We finally got one. A Pokemon resurrected into fossil. And we got the whole Pokédex entry and all that stuff. Doesn't it feel good to actually have both fossil Pokemon now? And here we have Kangaskhan, a maternal Pokemon that raises its young in its pouch and then on its belly. Look at that. A kangaroo. I kind of want to catch one. Anywho, let's go in and go into the Safari Zone and pay our Pokédollars. And yes, we're going to be capturing these Pokemon. So let's go right ahead and just capture whatever Pokemon we have. Off screen, I did switch the box to box 4 just in case, just in case I capture a boatload of Pokemon, because I am going to try and capture a boatload of Pokemon. And well, would you look at that? We got ourselves an Execute, and it is at level 35. Easy stuff. Easy. I could do it again. I'm not going to get cocky, guys, because last episode I was all cocky about, Boo Boo's undefeated streak, and yeah. Anywho, here we have Execute, the egg Pokemon. The heads attract each other and spin around. There must be 6 heads for it to maintain balance. Okay, and well, we're gonna name this Pokemon Execumon because, well, yeah, we kind of had it before in Pokemon Leaf Green, I believe. Execumon. That almost looked very bad. Okay, so that's one Pokemon right there. And Weeping Mouth. I think I already have one. Yeah, I already do. But these Pokemon are souped up, man. Okay. And I better be careful with, like, running around because, yes, we are still, we're still going off of, like, steps right here. And I probably used all my steps. I'm probably going to use all my steps right there. And look at this. Got ourselves a Rhyhorn. I think you can capture a Scyther here. So here is Rhyhorn, the Spikes Pokemon, a Pokemon with a one-track mind. Once it charges, it won't stop running until it falls asleep. Okay. Alright. So let's go ahead and move on to the next area right here. Again, off screen, I will be capturing some of these Pokemon. There are items here too that you can actually grab. And would you look at that, Cubone? I already caught one and souped it up to whatever. Okay, so let's see. You guys already know I'm purposely going onto the grass and stuff, and it would appear this Cubone wants to be my Pokemon, but I don't want you as my Pokemon. I already have one. And let's see, grab this. Found ourselves a Carbos. And, you know, I'm taking my nice sweet time here now because, well, steps. But it's not like we're not going to go back in there. I just need to be careful and all that stuff. And, well, here we have another Execute. I could just evolve it right now. Yeah, I could evolve it right now. And here we have Egg Bomb. And I believe they made Egg Bomb as a, what was it called? A grass type move. A pure grass type move, I believe. And, well, look at this. We got Tauros. I think you can capture easily this time now. 1, 2, oh! Okay. I was under the impression it was easier. And, whoa! Look at that, Pinsir. We already caught you, but I'm still gonna capture another one just in case, you know, for shits and giggles and all that stuff. Ah. I'm gonna run away. I already caught one in the wild. I don't know why they would need one right here. Okay, so let's see. Moving on forward, grabbing all the items. Here we have a full restore, the first of its kind. And purposely going through the grass because we can. And look at this, a Tauros. So these Pokemon have been made easy to catch. They will still run away though. I believe that is the challenge right there too. Since every Pokemon has been made available and all that, it's just, some are going to be hard, like Kangaskhan, Chansey. I almost wanted... Yeah, she's happy. My little boo-boo's happy. Okay, I thought that would be an item right there, you know, basis and all that stuff. And, well, there's a Cubone. I think that Cubone is following us. I don't want to capture it. I don't. If it does it again, I might have to. And then that might be the Cubone I might trade, you know. And here's another Tauros, so I guess Tauros are much easier to find now. There you go. 1, 2. Come on! Okay, this Tauros, you better... Oh my god, come on. 1, 2, 3. See? Easy to capture. Okay. So we got Tauros there. And here is the Wild Bull Pokemon, a rowdy Pokemon with a lot of stamina. Once running, it won't stop until it hits something. Okay. Alrighty. So, we're hitting that time limit, so let's go. We'll be right back with you guys. Alrighty, so we're back, guys. And, well, that's another Pokemon to the collection right there. And, well, look at this. Maybe I should be like Ash Ketchum and just capture all the Tauros, all 30 of them. You know? I don't know why he would capture 30... Well... Let's see. If memory serves me correctly... Wasn't the Safari Zone episode the one where they were trying to find a Dragonair? And, let's see. I could be wrong. It could be banned. Oh, there we go! Kangaskhan! It's a Kangaskhan! I'm gonna capture it. Capture it. Come on. Stay there. God! Arrgh! Okay, it ran. I will capture you, Kangaskhan. So back to the topic at hand. Wasn't wasn't the Safari Zone episode the episode where, like, one of the few banned episodes from Pokemon? Oh! Well, would you know? Nidoking. Yeah, well, okay. Nidoking's here. And, oh! Okay! This Nidoking's following me. But I already have a Nidoking. His name is Thrasher. And he's the best Nidoking ever. Okay, so I'm curious to see what Pokemon we can find in, in the water right here. Okay. I am going to capture that Kangaskhan. I do want to put it on my team somehow. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Not even a nibble. Now, I think you can find yourself Dratinis right here. Okay. So yeah, wasn't the Safari Zone episode the one that was banned for, I guess it was a gun use. Yeah, it was gun use and all that stuff. Now, if you guys don't know, the old anime of Pokemon, actually Pokemon in general, almost got shut down because, or the show almost got shut down because of the Porygon episode. And if you guys don't know about that, that was the infamous episode where it gave epilepsy to a whole bunch of kids. So yeah, that was a scary one. But I always wondered how Ash captured 30 Tauroses, and then I eventually found out that, well, it was a banned episode in Safari Zone and all because of a gun and all, So I guess that was I guess that's something right there. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. And, well, let's go with the Super Rod right here, see what we can find. Come on. Don't be lame. Need to find a Pokemon. Heck, I can even find Scyther here, too. Okay, so... Oh! Look at that! Dratini! Level 20. I'm just gonna capture it because... Screw it. See? Easy. No. Okay, so I just did that for shits and giggles and all that stuff. So, let's move on. And this looks like Nidoking territory right here. Okay. Nidoking territory, how's it going? And we're going to try and capture that Kangaskhan because we need to. And there is a Marowak right here. Pretty sure Gary hasn't found it. Probably. I don't know. He's always ahead of us or something. So let's see. What do we got? Cubone. How's it going, Cubone? Level 35. A late bloomer. Strong bloomer or something like that. I'm probably going to use up all my steps right here and then just come back to it. And, oh my god. That Nidoking has followed us. No, it's actually its brother. Nidoprince. I wonder... That could be it. Okay. And, well, look at this. A Nidoqueen. Holy crud. We found the mama. Yeah, we are finding all these Pokemon right here. So, Smith Plays Pokemon did his homework and put some pretty good Pokemon in this one, and... Like, for me, it was like, okay, so then what was the point of the Moonstones, then? If we can just capture all these Pokemon. And... Wow, okay. Yeah, we're gonna capture you. We already caught you, or evolved you and all that crud. And we are somewhere around another area right here. And we're gonna grab this. Found ourselves a max revive, which we probably will be needing at some point. And this is northeast southwest section of the first area. We're gonna find the Nidoprince right here. And well, let's see. Yeah, I'm doing this on purpose now. Seeing if I can find a Scyther or something like that. And no, Weeping Bell is not that Pokemon right there. Okay. No. Okay, so it is looking like to me that I'm going to be wasting all my steps in this section right here, and we're going to be coming back because we will eventually, well, we're going to have to complete this whole thing. We need to get Surf and Strength at the same time. And, well, there we go. Okay. So, we got a good haul. So we're gonna be going back into it and spending as much money as we can to capture as many Pokemon as we can, getting as many items as we can too. Look at that, impressive. Okay, so let's move on to, let's get real right here. And if we happen to run into a Kangaskhan at some point to capture it, and cool beans, cool. Okay, so let's go right ahead and nope. That's a Nidoqueen. So somehow they're just like, they're just appearing all over the place and all that. Let's see. Nope. First Pokemon that you would normally capture, it's an Execute. And well, let's go right ahead and move on. So this is much more of a mellow episode than the last one where I was freaking out. If you guys haven't caught that, you should probably check it out. It's freaking hilarious. Alright, so let's see. It's a Nido. It's a Rhyhorn. I used to think Rhydon was like a very powerful Pokemon. It looked like a cyborg to me. So did Nidoking. And then all of a sudden, it just like, nah, every single one of these Pokemon have a weakness. And, look at that. Execute. I love the fact that these Pokemon are above level 30, so that way you can switch out Pokemon right here. And, yeah, we already caught you, homeboy. How many Pokemon do we have now? I'm pretty sure that we're crossing the 100s right here. So, let's see. Nidoking, stop bugging me. I know you want to be my Pokemon, but I already have my Nidoking. Or it gets the scent of my Nidoking. Can it do that? No. There's Nidoqueen. And we're gonna have to run over here. Okay. I would say that Rhyhorn is like Nido Prince and something like that, because it looks like it should be in that line right there. Okay, so moving on right here. And come on. Stop giving me the Nidos and just give me the Kangaskhans. I need one for my Ruse. For Rukon, right? Uh-huh. And here we are, finally! Okay. I'm gonna kiss that Pokeball. Come on! Stay in the Pokeball. Please. 1, 2. Ah, come on! Trust issues. I have trust issues now. But yes, these Pokemon, these very rare Pokemon, have become very easy to catch. Actually, the creators here made it very easy, like super easy to capture these Pokemon. But the ones that like are super rare, like Chansey and all that stuff, yeah. Good luck trying to find them in time and all. So that's probably what I'm going to be doing off screen, just to find these Pokemon and complete them in the decks. And would you look at that, we found ourselves a Chansey, level 40. Okay, come on, please, 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 please. Oh, come on, don't be like that. Yeah, we're gonna we're gonna struggle trying to capture that one. Ah, a second chance. Okay, come on, please, please, be cool. Come on, 1. Okay, second chance. In the second chance within the second chance. Bait. All right, and. There we go. 1, 2. Okay! Ha! Ha! Yes! Thank you. Okay, so we captured Chansey, the egg Pokemon. A gentle and kind-hearted Pokemon that shares its nutritious eggs if it sees an injured Pokemon. Nope, but we finally caught one on screen, even though it's in a hack game or something like that. Okay, so we caught that one. We gotta capture that Kangaskhan. So here we are, grabbing ourselves the gold teeth, which of course belongs to the warden himself. And right here, found ourselves TM32 double team, and here we are. And he's like, ah, finally! You're the first person to reach the secret house. I was getting worried that no one would win our campaign prize. Congratulations, you have won. And here we are, HM03, which is Surf. And of course, HM03 Surf, Pokemon will be able to ferry you across the water, and this HM isn't disposable. You can use it over and over. You're super lucky in winning this fabulous prize. I believe you still have to beat the Fuchsia City Gym Leader in order to actually use it outside. So that's a big plus. But it is a very powerful water type move, and believe it or not, in this game alone too, Pikachu can actually learn it. So I might teach it the move just for coverage and all. And oh, there's Marowak. Alright. So the mission right now is to capture Kangaskhan. And all I'm seeing are these guys. The Bone family. The Bones. Bones Justice. For those who are old school, the Mutant League. If you are that old school, please comment down below, letting me know that you actually know that show. That is a very old show back in the 90s. And let's see, come on. Oh, Lord. Come on, Kangaskhan. I know you want to be my Pokemon. I am doing this in dedication for someone. And... oh, crud. Here we have a Nidoqueen. Okay, so... I guess we're wasting our steps on this right here. So what I'm going to do right here, right now, guys, is I'm actually going to skip ahead to when I find a Kangaskhan. That way I can capture it, because I really do want to, I really do want to capture one and keep it on my team at some point. Put it on my team. So we're gonna skip on ahead, and then afterwards, you know, we'll be right back with you guys.
3 days later.
Okay. Throw a Pokeball because, I don't know, these are different combinations of Pokemon right here. And... finally! Okay, so it took me about 7 tries to find these Pokemon, but it finally got done. So here it is, guys. Kangaskhan, the parent Pokemon, raises its young in its belly pouch. Won't run from any fight to keep its young protected. Why are you running away from me then? God dang annoying. So anywho, we finally caught this Pokemon. This is the majestic Pokemon that I wanted to capture, and we are gonna name it Rukon. That's right. Rukon. Has a very sentimental meaning to it. It's funny, but this Pokemon will be on our team at some point. So, thank you guys. I am gonna move ahead with finally getting out of here. Oh, and by the way, I caught a Scyther while I was at this, so yeah, there's that. Should have caught a level 40 Scyther, but no, I was more focused on Rukon. So I'll be right back with you guys. Okay, so we're finally out of the Safari Zone, guys. Huh. Took us a while, but it finally happened. We caught the majority of these Safari Zone Pokemon, unless I'm missing something. So now we're going to be going back to the Safari Warden, because he kind of needs his teeth back in his mouth, and he needs to talk, and we kind of need a gift from him. So we're going to go here, and once we give him the gold teeth, bam, he's loving it. The Warden popped his teeth, and he's like, "Thanks, kid. No one could understand a word I said. I couldn't work that way. Let me give you something for your trouble." And we get ourselves the HMO4 Strength. And he's like, HMO4 Strength teaches Strength. Let's move Pokemon move boulders, and then outside of battle. Oh yes, did you find the Secret House Safari Zone? If you do, you win an HM. I hear it's the rare surf technique. Okay, so here's something cool about that I just realized too. I believe Pikachu can learn most of the HMs, including Fly. And this is due in part to the fact that it's like, you know, in Generation 1 it was a special, well, this Pokemon is a very special one. And, well, we're going to be teaching Serpentera the surf technique. And what did I just take out? Okay, Harden. It really isn't much. It's still a Hardened Pokemon right here, so do that. We're going to move this. We're going to move we're going to move this rock. And we're going to grab this. We found ourselves a rare candy. Whew! Okay, so I believe that is pretty much it for this episode, guys. That was just me complaining about what I should do and all that stuff. But in the next episode, we're going to be going back to Celadon City, going down to the Cycling Road, because we are not done yet. I think we're going to have to get another heart attack right here. So thank you guys again for watching. Thank you guys again for being patient as always. I will be back for another episode of our Pokemon Yellow Legacy walkthrough. I got that wrong. See you guys.